Did you think about your favorite meal? Well, mine's bistec empanizado, arroz blanco, platanitos maduros, and it'd be hard to make a favorite meal last if you're gonna eat it every single day. I was able to get some tips about switching things up a little for tastier meals. I love this video because it shows us how we can experiment and find new recipes. And while we were watching this, you brought up a great one. I'm going to try it because actually the picadillo is probably the only thing I cook in my house. Yeah. But so the picadillo you actually said to use?
Cauliflower rice. So I do like turkey picadillo.
Okay.
So we're choosing a leaner protein.
Okay.
And then cauliflower rice. So now we're switching out, a starch, a white starch,
right,
for something that's healthy, a healthier option. But you're still kind of getting that fun texture of what you would have with, rice and picadillo.
Absolutely. I like that. I'm going to try that one at home.
And if your family is not too keen on starting off with the cauliflower right off the bat,
right,
you can always mix the two together and start incorporating a little bit of the cauliflower.
I like
and
that.
And then little by little, you wean off.
It's a good kind of
rice.
trick,
yes,
right?
Yes,
it is.
It's
a good kind of trick.
But at the same time, when you're tricking your family, you always, at the end, you kind of want to tell them what they had, because many times people say, oh, I don't eat cauliflower. Well, you just did, and you devoured it.
Okay.
So let them know that that's what they're having so that they know that.
Blow them away, Kathy,
yes,
right?
blow them
Okay.
away.
You brought another great recipe, which is the mango ceviche.
Yes.
And I want to take a look at this as well because this looks so yummy. Okay, so tell me a little bit how you incorporate these flavors, how you make this, and what it would be great to eat with.
Okay. It's raining mangoes right now, which is a good thing. All over Miami, that's all people are passing around is the mangoes. Take those mangoes, cut them up into little chunks like you see in the picture.
Right.
Get a red onion, cut that up in little pieces, a little bit of cilantro, just so you can see the greens, the bits of greens, and lemon and a little bit of salt. Mix all of those together, and it is going to require a nice amount of lemon because you do want to make it nice and, so that it appears to be saucy. But that is one of those things that you can have with anything. You can have just with plain avocado. You can open up a can of tuna if you wanted to and put that over it. You can make it for salmon, for chicken. Take that boring piece of chicken and put some of this stuff on it. It's going to taste amazing.
It will change your life, yes.
It is.
And actually makes things a little more exciting, a little more flavorful
Absolutely
as well.
It does. If you're turning chicken into plain old, chicken tacos for leftovers,
yes,
you can put some on there as well. It's a very easy way to jazz up a recipe.
I like that. And one of the things that you were saying, Chef, we were talking about how sometimes simple is best.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick your brain here. So can you share some simple recipes that you can easily do at home and they don't have to be boring?
Well, for example, I love roasted peppers. And that's something that you can do ahead of time. something like prepping ahead of time, like things that are so concentrated flavors, like roasted peppers, roasted onions, roasted garlic. That means you could just go in the fridge and then you grill your chosen piece of meat or fish or another vegetable, a whole vegetable, and you can add these flavor components like on the fly, and you're not cooking for a million hours or anything like that. I also like making citrus blends. So I like to combine like lime juice with orange juice, you know, and that makes kind of a sour orange taste. So I love to marinate my poultry in that. And that's kind of part of our South Florida culture, Caribbean culture, sour orange.
And it's that maximum flavor
it's
you were talking about.
Flavor,
like
exactly.
that.
I also love to use a lot of natural garlic, not just for the health benefits, but, you know, I love garlic. And a lot of people love garlic as well, you know?
Yes. Because it's so much flavor, it just goes so far.
It does, it really does. Now, sometimes you might just need to try something new. So if you're craving a burger, try a lentil patty instead. Let's watch. So watching these videos without having any lunch is a really bad combination, Kathy. And that was great. That looks amazing. And that's a really great substitute for a burger.
Absolutely. When you're trying to go plant-based, it's not just about picking, you know, the processed products in the grocery store, but it's about how can we maximize on the benefit of a food to where I am getting the protein and the nutrients that I need, which is what meat might have provided.
Right. Absolutely.
So always make sure that you're enhancing that food. It's not just, you know, the plain old veggie burger.
Right.
Let's make that better. In the video, it showed how they put some avocado and they put radishes, or they put different vegetables
I love avocado.
in there.
I feel like it's a game changer for me.
Oh, yeah. That's another one.
It's a good kind of fat. So Chef, when you're looking for recipes and someone is, after watching this segment, they're eager, they want to try cook something simple at home that's also delicious, where can people find new recipes?
Well, I have this new cookbook called The A-List.
Okay.
And one of my favorite recipes from the book is actually something very easy. And I think you could exchange ingredients out of there. And it's just simple grilled shrimp. Throw some shrimp on the Barbie, like they say. But you could do it indoors as well. Broil it, you can bake it. And it's topped with a green apple, kiwi, and green chili relish.
That is like summer.
It's summer
ready. Like
it's
that's
summer
amazing.
ready.
That's awesome.
Yes, something that takes 7 minutes to cook. That relish you can make a day ahead as well, so you're ready for, you know, all these summer cookouts. But again, it's very healthy, very flavorful, and you know, shrimp is also a protein that's very lean.
Absolutely. Now, before we go, ladies, both of your take on if someone says to you, I don't know about healthy food, it's not that good.
They don't know what they're talking about. Because it is good. And you can have variety. You can have different tastes. There's so many different tastes. And you know, when people tell me I don't like vegetables, well, have you tried all of them? I'm sure there's something you haven't tried that you're gonna like. So get those vegetables in, get the good foods in, and there's definitely variety in there.
I like that. And Chef, for you?
I just like to concentrate on the wording of the ingredients, and I steer away from using the words healthy, diet, good for you, and then people will just be lured by how the ingredients sound.
Whether you love to cook or not, we have recipes for everyone. Follow us on social media or check out our website. Remember, if you have a question, reach out. You can send us an email or visit our website, allhealthtv.com, or give us a little ring, 855-796-4475.